What do you think that the world is so afraid of? You know what I'm saying? I only proactively attack something if I know it's true or darn close, right? If I said elephants can fly, right? Nobody would be mad at me. Nobody would be beheading me, you know what I mean? No one would be up in arms or trying to slice my head off because they would know deep down that what I'm saying is just not true, right? The closer that somebody gets to the truth about you, the more angry you get, right? Someone could call me a butthead, you know what I mean? But because I know my head and I know that it's indeed not made up of butt, it doesn't bother me, you know what I'm saying? It would just be ridiculous. It would just be banter, you know what I mean? But if somebody hits a little closer to home, you know what I mean, and starts to make some true observations about the dark things in my life, suddenly I'm a little uneasy. Suddenly I don't want to hang out with that dude no more. Suddenly you might hit the nail on the head so hard that I'm angry. I'm lashing back at you because you hit close to the truth. Only truth has the power to incite the nations to rise up and attack at all costs. Nobody cares when the Mormons talk about the 7 layers of the gumdrop forest or anything like that. Nobody attacks when that happens. They care when we hit the scene with the truth, the life, and the only way, flat out. It drives them nuts, right? It only confirms to me further that the faith that I have is solid when the world tries so hard to shut him up. Or every week when they try to disclaim the Bible through some special on History Channel, hey, we found this new evidence of the true Jesus, or they come up with some crazy theories like, no, really, the hundreds of millions of people who've had their lives transformed by calling on this man's name was just a massive hallucination throughout history, right? I mean, they'll continue to beg for excuses of why this man has revolutionized hundreds of millions of lives, right? If we all, just with rational minds, just look around us, right? And we see a world that is broken, right? I think we can agree to that. We see a world that is dark. Turn on the news any day. It's hateful. It's deceitful. It's evil. If we look at a world and we see that, what do you think it is that the world would be most opposed to? Obviously, it would be opposed to that which is good, that which is truthful, that which is right, that which is just. The fact that we are the only faith that is not allowed to play in the sandbox of tolerance only confirms the fact for me that we're the only faith that holds weight. You know what I'm saying? Let everybody else coexist in that sandbox and play with their little tinker toy philosophies. I'll be just fine standing outside of that sandbox with the Creator who created every grain of sand throughout history. So just know that if you fly the flag boldly for Christ in this world, haters will come out of the woodwork and attack your life for doing what's right. And it's only going to get hotter as the story of creation carries its way to Revelation, period. We're watching it play out right before us every day. At the end of the day, we are blessed by persecution because it separates the real from the phony in this walk.